Okay, so we're back from dropping my wife off at work, and I got to get the baby here from daycare in a couple of hours. All the housework is done, and let's have some fun. Because what do we work for if not to have fucking fun? Currently, we were on the way back to Ginger after killing the two bandits that were trying to kill him. We couldn't find a place to sleep, so we slept in their camp, amongst their bodies. Disgusting but necessary. Let's begin. Where the hell am I? Yeah, down.
Yeah.
Down to the stream. Yeah, this is the way, right? I think so. Okay, there's the charcoal burners. So back to the spot. Wait, whoa. Never mind. I am way off.
Yeah.
I've already spoken to the charcoal burners. Now time to find Ginger. I'm looking for a pond up the road here. And then near the pond there's going to be a trail. Oh. That's got to be it. I don't see a pond, though. Thanks for the instructions, asshole. Okay, overgrown, so don't go too fast. I'll lose it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Clearly I can see it. Looks like it veers right. There it is.
Yeah.
Yep. I had a hard time finding it last time I played. Fuck it. Get off. Okay. Oh, there you are. I won't kill you. Remain calm.
Jesus, you've led me a merry dance.
What do you want from me?
I want to ask you a couple of questions. Why did you run off like that? Where are your cronies? And why did you kill that bandit?
And why is your hair red?
Right, one thing at a time. Why did you run off in such a hurry?
Because I was afraid they'd come back and kill me.
Who?
Those bandits, of course.
To get revenge on you for killing their mate?
Killing? Me? I never killed anyone. God is my witness.
Oh, heavens, no. I didn't do anything.
I'm looking for your friends. Where are they?
The charcoal burners? They're over at the...
To hell with the charcoal burners. Where are your bandit mates?
They're not my mates. They nearly killed me. I recognized one of them, so I thought they'd come back and...
Recognized? Who was it? Talk!
I don't know his name, only that he's from Ushitz, and he has a limp.
What can you tell me about him?
That should do me.
I saw him a few times in the tavern in Ushitz, playing dice and boozing.
And?
Tavern. Ushitz.
I know he lives in a house on the edge of the village.
Edge of the
But
village.
that's
house.
all I know. I never talked to him.
Alright, so house at the edge of town and tavern. Remember that. I'll try.
Why did you kill that bandit?
What? Bandit? I never killed anyone.
This is yours, isn't it? I pulled it from the belly of a dead bandit near the stud farm.
That is mine, but I didn't stab him. That fellow took it from me.
What fellow?
I don't know his name, but he's from Ushitz, and he has a limp.
He limps and he's from Ushitz. That's not much to go on, but I suppose it'll have to do.
It's all I know. I never talked to him.
Dude, in a time where a village is maybe 50 or 60 people, your odds of finding somebody who limps is pretty fucking good.
And now tell me exactly what happened. And don't leave anything out.
That's quite a long story.
Yeah, well, spit it out.
Don't worry, you won't get bored.
All right. I woke up in the middle of the night because I needed to go for a piss. So I went out into the dark, same as usual, only there was something there that shouldn't have been. At first I thought it was just a trick of the light, but it wasn't. Then it was too late. They went past, and I thought they must be horse thieves. I would have yelled, only I was afraid they'd kill me. So I waited until they were out of sight, and I started to sneak away. But then...
Then the slaughtering started.
Yes. I thought they'd steal the horses and ride off. That would be bad enough. But then all the killing started, and flames everywhere. It was terrible, like hell itself.
And then?
It seemed some of them didn't like it either. They started squabbling among themselves, and some of them started running back where they came from, right towards me. And I had that thing in my hand, the hoof pick.
So you stabbed the first one in the belly?
No. He ran right into me. He was running fast for a fellow with a limp. He pushed me aside, and I fell on the ground. Then he told me I'd better lie low if I valued my life. And he ran off with the others. I did what he said and hid. Then the rest of the gang ran past.
And then?
Then I waited in case that limping one from Ujits came back. I didn't dare come out until I was sure. I think it was almost light.
What about the others? Was there anything you noticed about them?
I don't know. There might have been maybe 8 of them, and 2 of them were really big. That's all I can remember.
Do you know what they argued about?
I didn't hear everything, but I reckon some of them were only there to steal and wanted no part in the killing.
That sounds terrible. I know exactly how you feel.
If only I yelled. Maybe they...
If you had, you'd most likely be dead. It probably wouldn't have done any good anyway.
But still...
There was nothing you could do.
Are you telling him that, Henry? Or are you telling yourself that to make it easier for you? Maybe talking about your parents. Well, on with it.
That's all.
Yeah.
I've heard everything I need to hear, so I'll leave you be.
Wait! What about me? Won't you help me out?
Perhaps I could. What would you like?
I'd like to go back to the stud farm, but those cutthroats who want to kill me are still around. Will you help me?
They're out of the way. I ran into them on my travels.
Really? That's great, but
What?
I'm afraid to go back to the farm. I ran away, and God knows what they'll think about it all. I don't know if they'll even want to talk to me.
Well, if I explain things, they should.
I could go and ask them if it's important to you.
Would you? You'll definitely have their respect, the way you took care of those cutthroats.
Alright. So, mission review. Let's keep this accurate. So, Ginger wants to go back to the stud farm, but he's afraid the people there will distrust him and won't take him back. He asked me to go there and pave the way for him. Pave? There's no pavement. This is the Middle Ages. Dad joke, shut up. Alright. Go and tell Captain Bernard what you found from Ginger. Perfect. Then all I have to do is just ask Zora there if he can come back. Once I explain things, she should allow him to come. Alright. Courtship and Mightier Than the Sword are for later. My duty right now is to inform Captain Bernard of the situation here. And I haven't saved it all, so I need to get to a... Well, this day continues on. Can I eat these? They are a alchemy ingredient. Okay. totally come back here. Well, I have to ask the Lord. I'm sure Sir Hannes should be fine with me redeveloping this land, and I make a fucking awesome little cottage. Okay. I don't want to get lost, so stick to the trail. Ah, shit. There we go.
Yeah.
It's kind of windy, unnecessarily windy. Whoop, 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 whoop. That's the pond he was speaking of?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Well, I'm at the intersection. I have to go tell... Back the way we came, right.
Yeah.
Pardon me? After this, we're going to need to do extensive training because
Yeah.
those two sword fights were pretty fucking nerve-wracking. Especially when I'm slower and weaker than they are. I must have the advantage if I am to succeed in my mission. Training, training, training. What's that? It's a log. I don't like blind turns. Usually there's a fucking ambush waiting.
Yeah. Yeah.
And my horse's courage is terrible, so I need to watch it. Wait a minute, something feels different. Maybe that tree? I don't know.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on thick wooded areas. Sometimes the bandits will put up trip lines or choke lines and basically knock you off your horse, and you're pretty much dead. Because they will frickin' gang up on you and beat the shit out of you till you're done. You get so disoriented that you can't fight back and you die. So, caution. God.
Yeah.
I got the bronchitis.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to say it. Alright. Neuhof is right there, to the left of the reticle. We're going to head straight across the field. Horse needs a rest anyway. A nice little canter for scenery's sake.
Yeah.
Captain Bernard! Captain Bernard! I have news! Hear ye, hear ye. Ooh. Hello. Lord Radzig. I'll just call you sir. We're on amicable terms right now.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
Do you have a full suit of armor and a really low stat sword I could borrow? Because I'm kind of fucked up right now.
My lord, I managed to find a clue to the whereabouts of the bandits.
Excellent. Bernard already told me what's been happening, but I'd like to hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
The whole story, or just the gist of it, sir?
It's up to you what you consider important.
Well, since, in the interest of saving time and getting back to Ginger before he gets accosted by other bandits, let's keep it brief.
Well, in the end, I tracked down the stable boy who fled in fear of his life, and for good reason, too. He put me on the trail of a crofter from Ujit with a limp.
And his name?
But the boy didn't know him by name, only by sight. But if I ask around, I'm sure folk will know who limps and keeps peculiar company. Villagers like to gossip.
But what if he's not there? He could have fled, maybe even to Kuttenberg.
If I don't find him in Ujit, I'll ask around. Someone will know something about him.
All right. Better go to Urzhitz then. Find this limping footpad and get the names of the others out of him. They have to face justice for what they did. I want to see them hang. Then bring him to me in Mehoyed, and I'll decide on his fate.
Certainly, sir.
May the Lord watch over you.
Wait, but... Does that mean I get a hit to the experience I gain?
Jesus Christ be praised.
Can I still tell you? Oh, for crying out loud. But... Okay. You were given orders, and you failed it by talking to him first. But I didn't know I would fail it by talking to him first. I could have told him after. I mean, they were literally 20 feet apart. Okay, I get it. Follow your instructions.
Yeah, well.
To the letter. And don't do anything else in the meantime. Unless there's somebody bleeding on the road, then I'm definitely going to stop because their life is at risk, and I don't trade lives. Right, Captain? Alright. Review the mission. Correct, we have to talk about Ginger. Yeah, so get off the horse. Where's Zora? Jassar. No, come here. Don't. I'm just talking to her, dog.
Greetings.
Calm down.
What do you need?
Yeah, this Ginger guy?
I found Ginger. He begged me to ask if he can return.
Why should I take him back? It might be his fault I had to bury my husband.
What?
Why else would he flee but guilt? The men said they didn't see him in bed. He didn't have a clean conscience because he gave those murderers a signal.
That's not true. He fled because one of the attackers recognised him and Ginger was afraid he'd come back and kill him.
Those are just excuses. He wouldn't dare come back.
But they came back the very same day. If he hadn't run, they'd have killed him and everyone else.
But why would they do that?
Why not? They'd already murdered several people. Why not a few more?
And now I'm supposed to take him back? What if they come back for him and kill one of my daughters in the process?
The cutthroats who were after him have been taken care of. And the rest have no reason to return here.
And what about for revenge? I can't take him back.
The rest have no reason to return here? No, they don't. I'm not going to bring him bad news. The most amicable, the most good, is an agreement.
I understand your concerns, but you just need to ask Sir Hamish to leave you a guard. Those bandits might be willing to take on a few stable boys, but not an armed soldier.
I'd definitely feel better if someone was here a few days to keep watch.
It can be arranged. I'm sure Sir Bernard won't object.
Good then. Let the lad come back again. Take care.
Okay. Don't make claims of other people's actions, Henry. That's assumption. You get your ass in trouble. Okay. Okay. Here's where you have to remember shit too. Or you can look back in the quest log. But I need to go back and tell Ginger that everything is okay. That won't be more than a 3-minute ride. Traveling at roughly 25 miles per hour. Let's say 20. Good day, Sir Radzig. Take a rest. Alright, that's enough.
Yeah.
Run. Run. Run, Luke, run!
Yeah.
Dude, I would totally name this horse Luke. So every time I could say, run, Luke, run! Let go, Luke. Meaning when I want him to take a shit, all I gotta do is say, let go, Luke. Shit. No.
Yeah.
Left. Right, we crossed the bridge near the woodcutters. Whoa. Oh, remember your blind turns. Take it easy. Thought I heard something. Yep. Skirmish up ahead. I am not fucking getting involved. Yeah, there's their legs over there. Looks like a couple of gangs going at it. It's greatly... The sides are out of favor, that's for sure. Ice count 4, remaining 5. We're going around.
Yeah.
No way. There's no way I could take on 4 or 5. There's no way I could take on 4 or 5 when I'm fully trained. Think smart, not stupid. Bravery and stupidity are not synonymous.
Yeah.
Smart people cover their asses. I should be fine on the other side of the creek here. Okay, before I take off, this is the hunting camp. I am just south of it. Nope, wrong button. Wrong button. Okay, hunting camp here. I am here. So we're heading west, so north by northwest. So this is directly west on my compass, this large mark. That way.
Yeah.
I don't see anybody. Slow and steady. Come on. Okay, don't even think about it. You have a duty to somebody else. You promised them you'd give them news of their ability to return. Is that the... Yep. Yes. My sense of direction is as good as a penguin. Ooh, butterflies. Hello, little butterfly. Oh shit, a dog. Dogs are usually indicators of brigands, camps, robbers, ruffians, roosters, rad roaches, and rudimentary tools.
You can return home. It was hard work to convince them, so please don't get into trouble when you go back.
Thank you. I'd like to give you something, but I've got nothing except if you're ever traveling by way of Neuhof, stop by and I'll show you something with the horses.
It's not something kinky, is it? Because I'm totally not into that shit, dude. Good luck out there by yourself through the woods with red hair. Good luck. Okay, quest log. Alright, so we do need to train, right? But knowing how to read is going to help us a lot too, because there are skill books that we can find. Read about the techniques of alchemy, sword fighting, horsemanship, and we can study on that before bed. Usually that's what my real life routine is. You know, try to read a little bit of a novel. I usually take about a year to read one because I fall asleep within 3 minutes. But excuse me. Yeah, we should head to Ujits now while the daylight's still on our side. And our location is here. We head due west of the road. Oh, nope, keep the reticle in the center. So, due west of the road near the accident. I think I will pop out here. Head straight north by northeast through the intersection and up. Okay. Good luck out there, bro. Oh, shit. There we go.
Yeah.
No, stay on the trail. I can get easily lost in here, so I'm staying on the trail. There's the pond.
Yeah.
Maybe those brigands have gone. There might be somebody still alive. Watch for tripwires. Good day, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
You're a better horseman than this. Actually, you're not. We started a new game. Okay, so it shouldn't be too far from the bridge where this little skirmish happened. Around one of these bends, but we're taking it slow. In case we need to bust a 180 and get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Slower than that, come on. This looks like the turn right here where they were fighting. Okay. Alright. Alright. How am I dressed? Get into sneak mode. I think that's right. 11 noise still. Decoy? 6 noise. The helmet? 0. Okay. Actually, I don't know what I'm doing. They usually call out. It restarted the skirmish? God, back off, back off, back off. What are you doing? It's a guard. These guys are heavily armored. Maybe I can distract them. Come on. Get up. Shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. My sneak skill is too low. They're gonna hear me. Gotta get out of here. Gotta get out of here. Alright. Where am I going? Right. Oh, shit. Okay, okay. So if we're on the south bank of the river. No. South bank of the river. I am totally lost. No, I'm not. I need to get out of here. I'm gonna die if I don't.
Yeah.
Those two guys killed an armed, experienced guard. I don't stand a chance. He's smart, not dead.
Yeah.
Pardon me, sorry.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to Ushitz. I'd say it's about 4 or 5 p.m. based on the daylight. Oh, I'm way off. It's noon.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out for tripwires. Actually, I'm going to slow down to a canter through here just to keep my eyes on the road and the trees. Looks clear.
Yeah.
That's not a consolation cross. Okay. No landmark.
Yeah.
Interesting sight. A pond. Okay. That puts us right here. Might as well pick these while I'm at it. Yeah, the algae is interesting. It is beautiful. Surprised nobody's built a little cabin next to it. Anything cool inside? Except a dead me. Come on, Henry. You can get out of this. Climb out, climb out. Okay, we're out. Dude, that was... Okay. There are things called mud and bogs. I almost got stuck in one. Put my armor back on. Body armor is still terrible. Oh, don't get hit in the body. Protect your midsection. A little extra money here, growing on the side of the road. Money doesn't grow on trees, it grows on the ground. Actually, money does grow on trees. You can sell apples.
Yeah.
For crying out loud, every 14 feet there's a frickin' thing. And stuff. And things and stuff. Alright, so... it was being pulled this way. Don't see any bodies, no blood. Maybe there's a chest or a jar or a sack of grain, I don't know. Oh. It's like a prison break. Sort out. That's pretty old. What am I opening? The clothes? Ugh. Beef tongue. Ew. Wouldn't it be really chewy and... ooh, a dagger. Take it all. Can I identify who it belonged to? Thus I can take it. There's no body here. Speaking of nobody, the Bob Odenkirk movie Nobody, or Nobody, depending on how you want to say it. Me and my wife went to go see it. It was fun. It was a fun time.
Yeah.
It's like a middle-age or a retirement age John Wick. Yes, technically I know John Wick retired, but retirement age is different. Well, Keanu Reeves is like 55 years old, so... never mind. Just shut up, Brandon. Okay, so we're in Ujits. Gonna find out more about Limpy Lubosh. That's his house. Park my Pebbles 5000 here. Ooh, is there a party?
Move along, citizens. Move along. There's nothing to see here.
That's what you call nothing to see. I'd like to know what something to see looks like.
By the keys of St. Peter, this is all I need. We'll have to send word to Sir Hanush.
That might not be necessary.
Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz, in the service of Hanush's Captain Bernard. I'm investigating the attack at Neuhof, and I think this could be related.
Well, I'm the bailiff of Auschwitz. And I say we don't want any of that kind of trouble around here. What makes you think this has anything to do with Neuhof?
One of the folk at the stud farm recognized someone from Auschwitz among the bandits.
We have no bandits or murderers around here.
Really? They say he had a limp?
Shit.
Dun dun
Allow me
dun!
to Limpy Lubosh. Or all that's left of him.
Mr. Lubosh, I have a few questions. Oh, shit.
Sacre. Nothing's ever easy.
Sacre bleu. I thought we were in
Take a look around and ask a few more
Bohemia,
questions.
not France.
That's all right with you?
You can take this mess off my hands and welcome to it. As for
What else there is to find out, I don't know. But look and ask all you like.
I don't need your permission, sir. I am the ward of Sir Radziger, the guy, the dude. I'm the dude.
Who was Limpy Lubosh?
A poor crofter and a scoundrel. Can't say I'm too surprised what happened to him. He kept company with all sorts of vermin. He was always getting into some kind of trouble. Punch-ups in the tavern and what have you.
How come he limped?
He got that from some villainy or brawl a long time ago.
Awesome.
Has he been up to anything suspicious lately?
I don't know. The last few days he didn't go anywhere. He was home the whole time. But he always kept everyone in the village at arm's length.
Did he have any kith or kin in the village?
None. A loner he was. I don't know the last time I saw him with anyone.
Do you happen to know where he was on the night of the Neuhof raid?
I've no idea. He kept his distance from other folk, so you never knew if he was away or holed up at home.
When did you find the body? And did anyone see anything?
Just now, and nobody saw or heard anything. I don't know how they could gut him like that without someone hearing him scream.
Well, he could have been dead beforehand. Let's go look. Butcher, I ordered a half rack of beef. This is not what I ordered.
What's this? Looks like someone's hit him very hard on the head. Could they have bludgeoned him to death and then gutted him? That would explain why he didn't scream.
Smart man. Okay.
What's this? Looks like someone's hit him very hard on the head. Could they have bludgeoned him to death and then gutted him? That would explain why he didn't scream.
This is some kind of pagan symbol. You practicing witchcraft, you warlock.
An inscription in blood. It's a pity I don't know how to read. Looks like they wanted to give someone a warning. But who? And a bandit who knows how to write isn't something you see every day.
True. We don't rob the dead, but we are looking for evidence. Nope. Nope. Lubosh's family could come, and that's their property. This is his estate. It belongs to them. That's still his food. I don't need to eat anyway. No documents, articles, coin, weapons. Oh boy. Just looking for evidence. It's way too far from the center. Restart. That's pretty good. Come on. Come on. There we go. Check my lockpick. Still at 100%. Right on. I'm not robbing. Bandage. Nothing.
Nothing here.
Okay. Blood trail goes to the door. What are you still doing here?
My respects to you.
Another thing about Lubosh.
There's nothing left to say. Oh, now it works.
Farewell.
Alright, so Ginger said something about Lubosh's house, which is here. Not much to go on. He also didn't mention the innkeeper, or at least going to the inn. Okay.
Yeah.
How many groschen do I have? 556. Damn. Where'd that come from? Oh, rewards for my... completing my duty. Finishing taking a shit. Excuse me.
Good day.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't know nothing about it, but ask all you want.
That man Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
I didn't really know him. He kept to himself, even in the tavern.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Come to think of it, he was in church yesterday. He was even talking to the priest and went to confession. I was wondering what he was up to take to the faith all of a sudden. But I suppose no sin's too dark for God's mercy.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
Not with anyone from the village. He used to sit in the tavern next to us sometimes, but he never said much.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I was coming from the tavern very late that night, and I caught a glimpse of someone entering the village. He looked like he was in a hurry. It was only a shadow against the sky, but after what happened, I wouldn't wonder.
That's all. Thank you.
Alright, being it's about, say, 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the game, I might be able to go speak with the scribe and learn how to read real quick. Real quick. That's funny. Learn how to read, and then I can increase my stats when I get back to Ratai and do training and studying. But I'll need a place to sleep.
Have you got a bed for the night?
Aye, there's room here. For how long?
For the time being, just one night. Gotta save my money for better equipment.
Just the one night?
No problem, but you pay in advance.
Are you sure? Can I pay you next week when I get paid? You know, it's not Friday yet, so...
That's quite a lot. Can we discuss the price?
Alright. So my mentality is this is good, Henry. When dealing with low-rank merchants and non-nobility, I give a little bit of a tip. And I think it doubles your reputation gained.
You all like it here. Like sleeping on a cloud, it is.
Son of a bitch. Fuck. Okay.
Where do I go to sleep?
You'll have no trouble finding it. Right inside the door to the building, there's a ladder up to the loft. Your bed's ready there, and a trunk for your belongings.
Alright, awesome. The quests and side stuff only for endgame. Because Henry here is on a mission, and he has a laser focus to do it.
God be with you.
And with you. Jesus Christ be praised. The scribe is over here across the way. I've got a bunch of gear. I don't go with... All they have is a regular trader here. Sorry for bumping into you, dude. Alright. Let's dump all of our crap. Nope, food. Nourishment is 57. I got time. Get back in there and teach me how to read. Move it. Just really liked bright colors back in the day, didn't you? Well, they do now, too. Alright, let me sneak in here with you. There we go. Alright, let's talk.
God be with you.
Yeah. Might as well ask him. Maybe he knows something else.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
Of course. Ask away.
Let's mix it up a little bit. Let's start off with
Do you
this
know
one.
what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
Not a clue.
Not a clue at all.
That man Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
He was a drunk who was always looking for a fight. Nobody liked him much, but I wouldn't wish an end like that on any man.
Well, maybe you don't know his life story.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Well, now I think of it, I hadn't seen him around for a while. No idea where he was skulking.
Why'd he have to be skulking? Is it because he has a limp?
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
He was a loner. He didn't even have any mates in the tavern.
Alright, speaking of tavern, I only spoke to the innkeeper. Well, he didn't really hang out with anybody in the tavern either. Well, somebody might know something, but we're going to learn how to read first.
That's all. Thank you.
I'd like to learn to read.
You? You don't look like the makings of a priest or clerk. But why not? I've taught all sorts. Bear in mind, it won't be all that easy. You'll need plenty of time and a few groschen for my trouble.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
All right. I don't want to waste time. We can get started. The sooner I master it, the better.
Very well. I will require some groschen from you, though, and set aside at least a couple of days so I can put you through your paces, if indeed time is of the essence.
Shit. It is. But logically thinking, if I don't know how to read, I can't advance my skills fast enough to be a challenge for Runt, thus losing the fucking game, which is not my mission.
Here are your groschen.
Then we may as well start. No. He did break his vow, but better than to dishonor it here. May he follow his heart. Wake up, lad. It's time we were getting on.
Yep, that's me reading.
So, let's see you read a bit. There's a book here on the table. Try to read it.
Will I manage?
You ought to be able to. It's a simple text. Come back once you've worked your way through it.
Okay. One day, a countryman going to the nest of his goose found there an egg, all yellow and glittering. When he took it up, it was as heavy as lead and was going to throw it away, because he thought a trick had been played upon him. But he took it home on second thoughts. They pluralized that back then, huh? And soon found, to his delight, that it was an egg of pure gold. Every morning the same thing occurred, and he soon became rich by selling his eggs. As he grew rich, he grew greedy, and thinking to get at once all the gold the goose could give, he killed it and opened it only to find nothing. Aha. I can read now. Hey, teacher. Teacher. I read the book.
I've read the book.
Wonderful. So tell me, what have you learned?
I have terrible short-term memory. That's it.
That being greedy doesn't pay.
Excellent. You're one of my most talented pupils.
Congratulations.
You've uncovered the meaning hidden in the letters. Like I told you, books are valuable. And the words that you place in them ought to be no less so.
Does that mean that I can read then?
Yes, you have the foundation. Remember, my boy, the pen is mightier than the sword. To fully learn your way around words will take a lot more reading yet. Now we'll move on to the second lesson, which will be much harder. Many books are written in Latin, the language of erudite and religious men. If you really want to be able to read, there's no getting away from Latin. There's a book on the table with some text. Read it and then come back. You need not understand it, but you should master the letters.
I only just managed the fable about the goose, and now you're asking me to tackle Latin.
You're a clever lad. You'll manage.
Learning to read in 2 days, huh? And sit down. Oh, I just stabbed myself in the ass. Okay. You fucking kidding me? Aquila aparte prosit.
I read the page.
So tell me, Distrupule, what's written there?
What did you fucking call me? Non Aquila prosit parte prosit. It's not liquor party profit. Not part drop it.
Nullus est liber tam malus. Ut non lique parte prosit.
Good heavens! Don't tell me you haven't had lessons before.
Nope, not a one.
Excellent. Well, there's nothing more I can teach you. Congratulations. You can go and be ordained right away.
Thank you, Domine. I'm feeling a lot wiser.
And much heavier. I probably gained 3 pounds sitting here reading. Alright, we have spoken with the scribe. Now I believe it is... Alright, cool. Side quest of learning is over. Teresa is back in Ratai. We can court her while we're doing training. The good thief go paycheck and goes fuck himself. I don't steal. Good Henry doesn't steal. Bad Henry playthrough. I'm gonna be a prick. Mysterious ways. Find one up in Lubosh. Talk to the priest. Okay. Oh yeah, I could sprint. Master Obi-Wan, please stop. I mean, Father Godwin. Yeah.
The blessings of our good Lord be with you, Father. I'm here in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa, investigating the massacre at Neuhof, which seems to be connected to a murder here. Can I ask you a few questions?
It seems Sir Hanush is employing children as investigators. But ask as you wish, boy. I hope this nasty business will be cleared up quickly.
Did you know Lubosh? What was he like?
A bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow, but at heart I don't think he was such a bad person.
Did you notice anything suspicious recently?
My child, all sorts of suspicious things have been going on recently. People like Lubosh don't know what to do about it, and sometimes they do stupid things.
That's really not a lot of help to me, Father.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing on the day Neuhof was raided?
Unfortunately, I do know. And I'd like to help you with your investigation, but I can't.
What?
I'm bound by certain vows that forbid me to tell you.
Vows more important than catching dangerous murderers?
There are laws of God above the laws of man, son, and one of those is the sanctity of the confessional.
Father, surely you can't be serious. There must be situations in which you can make an exception.
There are things that apply always, no matter what the circumstances, and this is one of them.
All right. Father Godwin. So I got a commoner speech option, a nobility speech option, or, yeah, that's not going to happen. But I will try that on my next playthrough. He's a priest. He's not nobility, so this one.
But Lubosh is dead. You can't hurt him, but if you don't tell me, more innocent people may die.
If I told you, I would be betraying a vow
Son of a
that's
bitch.
a cornerstone of the Holy Church. If people believed the sanctity of the confessional couldn't be trusted, the consequences would be even worse than that.
Worse than the death of innocent Christians? Worse than the murderer escaping punishment?
No one escapes punishment.
Yeah.
Father, Lubosh was my only lead to the Neuhof raiders. Only he could tell me who was responsible for that massacre. If I don't find out who it was, it will probably happen again. Surely you wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't. But I can't betray the sanctity of the confessional. I'll tell you what. Give me some time and I'll try to think up some way of helping you. Suppose we talk it over in the evening. In the tavern. Over a cup of good wine. Maybe we'll come up with something.
All right. Thank you, Father.
God be with you.
Okay, what time is it? Jan Hus was a priest and thinker of one of the most important Czech religious reformers and preachers. His works, inspired by the theological writings of John Wycliffe, played a key role in underpinning the essence of the Reformation. As of 1398, he worked and disseminated his teachings at Prague University, but as early as 1403, German professors labeled him as a heretic. 6 years later, up to 20,000 doctors, masters, and students were forced to leave Prague University as a result of theological disputes. From 1402, Huss preached at Bethlehem Chapel in Prague, where all sermons were delivered in Latin, but in Czech. Were delivered not in Latin, but in Czech. This place became the center... There we go. This place became the center of the Reformation in Bohemia because of his controversial relationship with the Church and opinions on Catholic ethics. Hus was persecuted and finally convicted of heresy by the Council of Constance, from which he was burnt at the stake. The followers of the Reformist idea rallied together after the events of Constance, leading to the beginning of the Hussite Wars of 1420 to 1434. The end. You're welcome. Oh shit, yeah. He must have a drink tonight.
Boy, have a look at those melons. Wouldn't they make a fine treat?
Well, I got some time. Some time indeed. Let's play a game. I keep losing.
Good day to you.
I've got a bit of coin today. What better way to use it than a game of dice?
50. Alright, let's make it a rule of 10% of my total wealth will be gambled. So if I have 504, 50 is 10%.
So, bring it on.
Shit.
Ah, come on. It's time I had a throw.
One more.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
Whew. Nice. What's that dice you got there, you cheater? 2 dice look different.
That's it.
You know what's it? A cheater is what's it.
We'll see.
Burn in hell. You asshole. Cheating piece of shit. That's a loaded die. How do you win if you didn't win? Ah, cocksmucker.
Damn.
Yeah, you deserve it. Alright, got 1. Nope, no straight. Farkle is like Yahtzee. If you've played Yahtzee, then you can play Farkle.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
Ooh. 1 more.
If I was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going's good.
Fucker.
No matter. It wouldn't have helped much anyway.
Oh, eat shit.
No, you.
500? 600. 3 5s is 500. 1 is an extra 100. 600. To you now.
We'll see. Oh, no.
Yes. Cheaters never win, my friend. Well, they actually win quite often. But I never truly win.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
Oh, so sweet. 3 1s is 1,000. It's yours now. Go ahead.
That's it.
The Lord is on my side. Come on, roll again. Roll
This'll
again.
be the one.
Come on, come on. Yeah, you got a 1. I can see it. Roll again. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. I wonder.
We'll see.
This is the turn that doesn't end. Oh, look at that. Look at you. You're just amazing. You can go ahead and fast forward about 15 minutes till this guy's fucking turn is done.
That's all.
Wow, nice catch up there, dude. It was like 1,500 points. Fuck. One, two, three, four, five. Yes. Okay. Nope. Nope. Pass. Score and roll again.
Ah, come on. It's time I had a throw.
Oh, you want to throw? Oh, I'm sorry. Play it safe or... Yeah, roll again. Get
Not afraid of
combinations.
anything, eh?
Not really. I'll take it. Not gonna press it anymore. Got a 1,050 points ahead. 1. I thought he had a straight. One. There's also small straights in Farkle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bust. 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 Damn it. You gonna roll that single die? You gonna do it?
Pushing it.
Just give me 1,000 right off the bat and end this. With the lead, I only roll to 4 dice. Keep my odds in my favor. Alright, one more time.
Ah, come on. It's time I had a throw.
Oh, thank God. Take it. Got to put pressure on him. He's going to need 1450 to beat me, and I'm really close to the end. Are you shitting me?
Knowing my luck, I'll never repeat that.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Game over. God damn it. Oh, look at that. You get perfectly 1450. Isn't it weird? Oh, you're lucky I'm good, Henry. Otherwise, I'd kill you where you stand. Enjoy your life in this universe. I'll see you in the next one. $6 p.m. Let's sit down and have something to eat. Far away from that cocksucker over there. Okay. What do we have? Ooh, drop that shit. Let's go cook some beef tongue. Wait a minute, I'm a vegan. Get up. Go sell the chicken to the innkeeper. They should have good prices. Or I should get good prices.
Good health to you.
Let's talk trade, my man.
Farewell.
Sell beef tongue and chicken. See if I... You don't give me any extra reputation.
Naturally.
So I'm gonna get my money's worth. Are you kidding me? How about that?
What about this?
That's better.
Meet me in the middle.
Drop
Meet me in the
a bit
middle.
more and we'll call it a deal.
Come on, meet me in the middle. There we go. All right.
That's a sum I can live with.
Was that even worth it? Well, for reputation it is. Not for the money, it's for the reputation. Don't close! Don't close yet!
I need vegetables. I'm a vegan.
Good day to you.
You got some broccoli.
Take care now.
Alright, the most beneficial. Apples are only 0.4 groschen. You get 2 and 2. Beets, way more. But you get a tiny bit of energy. Boletus edulius automaticus is 0.4, and that's 1. Apples. Let's take about 6 of them. Purchasing, I'll give him a tip.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Yeah. Little bit extra for you. And then watch this.
Here.
Reputation gain is going to be doubled, I think.
Something for your trouble.
Or it's a little extra.
My word. Thank you kindly.
See that? Nice. Checking the reputation. Where are we? Ushitz. What the fuck? I should be at 52. Oh, wait. Hardcore mode. Takes a lot longer to get reputation. Oh. I feel like the new kid at school, sitting alone at a table, eating my broccoli. Nobody wants to sit with me. Well, actually, I've only been here for 2 seconds, so... Oh. Get up. I'm gonna cook these apples and make them last twice as long. What are you talking about? Cook the apples. What the fuck? I have apples, I can cook them. Whatever. Let's sit down here and wait for Father Godwin. Have a drink and try to get him drunk enough where he'll tell me what the hell's going on.
I'll have a beer.
The fastest way to make the wheel turn is to go 24 hours. And then... stop. See, in this game, the evening is considered 9. Everybody works from like dawn till dusk. I literally watched the Talmberg blacksmith work all day long. He didn't quit until it was almost dark, and I followed him to his house and I robbed him blind. In my first playthrough. Hello, there he is.
I'm sorry I can't tell you everything, but maybe we can work something out. But first, I'd like to hear something about you, my son. With whom do I have the honor? Where are you from?
I'm from Skalitz.
Oh, I'm sorry. What about your kin?
They're dead.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Here, we'll drink to them. It must have been terrible.
It was terrible. It seemed so pointless. We had no warning. They just appeared and began the slaughter. God knows why. They killed anyone who didn't make it to the shelter of the castle. My parents, my girl, even the Deutsch who was on Sigismund's side. I didn't make it to the castle. I wanted to try and help my parents, but there was nothing I could do. Then I fled to Talmberg with the Cumans on my heels. They almost killed me. They slaughtered people in the surrounding villages. There was a pile of bodies in front of the church in Rovna.
Alright,
Folk
during
tried
this
to take refuge there, but
dialogue scene, I'm going to take this time and eat some chips, and I'm sure you don't want to hear me smacking my gums, so I'm going to mute my mic for
May
about
God grant them
3-5
eternal
minutes.
rest. And how did you come to get this assignment? I'd have expected Sir Hanish to send that old grouch, Bernard.
he did, but I found a witness and the trail led here to Ujit, so he sent me here to follow it up.
Ah, well, congratulations. It's nice to see someone using their head to find things out instead of torture. We'll have to drink to that. Now the most important thing. What actually happened at Neuhof? The good folks hereabout are saying all kinds of terrible things, but I take most of it with a pinch of salt.
The rumours aren't exaggerated this time, unfortunately. The Neuhof stud farm was raided by bandits, but they didn't come to pillage or even take the horses. They only wanted to kill. They maimed the horses and slaughtered some people. I'm sure they would have killed more, but the bandits quarrelled among themselves and broke off the attack. And judging by what's left of our Lubosh, they're still settling accounts.
I see it's every bit as bad as people claimed. Dreadful. Well then, here's to those poor souls who had to die so pointlessly and so terribly.
I've told you all about me. Now it's your turn, Father. You don't look much like our parish priest at home. I noticed you're pretty handy with a sword. I wouldn't expect that of a man of the cloth.
You know what they say. The Lord moves in mysterious ways.
But this is a bit more mysterious than others.
Let's just say I haven't always been a priest. Fate led me to places where affairs were settled by force. These days, of course, it's just a bit of exercise to keep me in shape.
Well, we've had an agreeable chat, but now let's get down to business. So, about this confessional seal. Do you really want more innocent people to die?
Henry, that's not how it works. There are matters in which you can't make exceptions because if you do it once, you'll forever be tempted to do it again. If people stop believing in the church because their confessional secrets are betrayed, they won't trust anyone, and that's worse than even the most hideous crime.
I understand, but that means I've reached a dead end. Those cutthroats will strike again, and I can't stop them.
Chin up, lad. I might have a solution.
What?
If I tell you what Lubosh told me, I'd be betraying the confessional secret. But first thing tomorrow, I'll try something I think might help you.
Word of honor?
On my soul.
I always wondered about the things a priest tells his congregation. Where on earth do you get the ideas for your sermons?
Well, Ujits isn't Prague. It's not enough to instruct people. They have to be entertained, too. If I only read from the Bible, I'd soon be preaching to an empty church.
Our priest wasn't exactly a bard. So what do you preach to your flock about?
It has to be something topical. Condemning vices. And, of course, describing them in detail. A tongue lashing about the two popes goes down well these days. And stories from real life, with a nice moral to them, are popular as well. Especially if they're about fornication and similar scandalous vices.
Can you give me an example?
Well, recently a priest by the name of Jan Hus started preaching in Prague, in the Czech language, and the people liked it. I hear he always has a full house. A journeyman who heard him told me what Hus is preaching, and I like the sound of it. I'm thinking about putting it in my own repertoire.
What's so amazing about it?
The preaching of Master Jan Hus about Mother Church. The lamentable wealth in which the Church is drowning has turned to poison, and nearly the whole of Christendom is contaminated. Just like a flock of hungry ravens, they settled on this land to devour every grain of gold and silver. They know no mercy. Their hearts are corrupted by longing for wealth, and they shamelessly profit from everything. You want to baptize a child? Pay. You want to steal and murder? Pay and you will have absolution. What if the devil himself were to pay? Would he ascend to heaven too? With such money gained from the poor, they buy beautiful horses to ride and needless servants to pamper them. They gamble at dice and dress their whores in expensive furs, while Jesus Christ walked barefoot and had no place to lay his head. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too. Amen.
Well, this Jan Hus character is quite a rebel.
Oh, the congregation will love it.
I don't doubt it.
Let's drink to that.
Funny. That last bit reminds me of someone.
What do you mean? My situation's completely different. Huth preaches against the prelates and the clerics who are robbing the poor. Look at me. I don't have a pot to piss in. I'm no better off than the folk I preach to. I'm one with them in poverty and suffering and everything that troubles them. I drink with them and curse those stuffed habits in Sasau Monastery.
Don't you think it's a bit odd when someone boozes and lives in sin with a woman and then criticises the Pope for debauchery?
No, I don't.
What do the common folk think of it?
They like it. They're happy to hear someone say what they think themselves, but are afraid to say aloud. Things that make them angry. And they're calling for change. In a few years, it'll have grown beyond control. You mark my words, the people will rise up, and the church will be shaken to its very foundations.
Yeah, unless they burn him at the stake first.
Nonsense. They can't burn a master of the most respected university in Europe.
Where can I find out more about his teachings?
You like it? I copied down some of his sermons. If you're interested, you can read them at my presbytery.
Thanks for the sermon, but I think I've been morally uplifted enough. Oh, it's getting quite late. What are your plans, Father?
What do you suppose? We have a drink, of course.
Hell yeah. Let's do it.
Ah, that sounds like a good plan.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Why am I talking like that?
I could do with a bite to...
Oh, am I stupid hungry? Let's party! Vale. Fried chicken, playing dice and drinking beer and looking at her. Rammstein, Rammstein, Rammstein. Damn right, Godwin.
Enough of this.
Oh, shit.
Bailiff, come on over here. Sit down and have a drink with us.
Don't vex me again, Father. It's 3 hours past dusk.
We're in fucking trouble.
So what? So, I'll have you all whipped and put in the stocks, and I'll write a letter to the bishop about you, priest.
Well, nothing to worry about then. Everyone knows the only one around here who can ride is me.
Enough! Men, throw them out.
I'm not from here.
You looking for a fight?
Ooh, yeah. Let's do it.
Henry, back me up.
What about my hemophilia? Fuck it. Alright, which one wants to die first? This one. Oh, fuck. Come here. I'm not too good at this. Ow! Please don't make me bleed. I helped, I guess. Oh, fuck. I can't see straight. Oh. Who's that?
I'd love to. And Henry, too.
Okay.
Right, Henry.
Uh-huh.
That nonsense, Godwin. Are you out of your mind?
Ooh.
What do I care?
Whoa.
Do to me? Watch the step, my dear. Careful, you don't hurt yourself.
Ladies first. Okay. Ladies first. Okay. Did I close the door? I'm in a private area? Well then. Do I pull out my privates?
Here we are. Look at this beauty.
It's a bell. I'm so amazed at a bell.
Who says?
Ah, well.
Ringing wench.
Hey. I guess wench wasn't that bad of a identifier back then.
This is wonderful.
Oh, bloody hell. And now, my dears, comes the climax of the...
What? I did not get this result in my previous playthrough. Oh, shit!
Godwin, you old goat.
Come here.
What's happening? Did I get some? Whoa! What are you, watching them?
Priest has mounted
Kinky.
up.
Oh!
You say, Henry.
Yes?
A little ride of our own.
Absolutely. Let me get my bridle on. Hold on. Oh my. I'm not even monetized. Who cares? Not as good as the Witcher animations. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, shit. Okay. Whichever direction he's leaning, I'm gonna do that, because I know what it's like to be this drunk. Okay, this way. Just... And then we go this way. Okay. That was awesome. That was fucking awesome.
Well, I have to say that was a fine evening.
All right. I think last time I talked to the bailiff or something, or somebody gave me the instructions. I'm probably starving to death right now.
Godwin, you beast. Get up. Do you hear me? Wake up, you drunkards.
Oh.
How are you sober?
Where the... Oh, what the...
She weighs like a $110. How the hell is she sober?
Oh, Henry.
Yeah.
My great friend, Henry.
That's right, dude.
And we have a wonderful time.
Fucking
You
badass.
certainly did, you old lecher. Now you better pull yourself together quick. You haven't much time. There's some water and something to eat on the table there, but if
Does
I
he
were
even
you, I would
remember
move my
getting
hairy
some?
arse before my flock eats me alive.
Oh, step on in my head. My guts. My poor suffering stomach. What was that woman on about? Before my
I gotta
flock
check
eats
the
me
time.
alive.
I might have to go get my kid here.
I've forgotten something.
What time is it?
What have I
Where's
forgotten?
my phone? Where's my phone?
Where the fuck am I?
Where the fuck's
What
my
the fuck
phone?
was it? Mass. Oh shit! I have to say mass. I gotta say mass. You have to help me.
Oh, okay. I got 20 minutes.
Priest? I can't do it in this state. Maybe the liturgy. But I have to give a sermon as well. Oh, this is a disaster. They're gonna excommunicate me. I'd like to help you, but you can. You can do the sermon for me.
Fuck what?
What? So, first I investigate a murder no one wants investigated. Then I drunkenly keep the whole town up all night. And now you want me to preach at them from the pulpit? Do you want them to burn us at the stake?
No. No, I've got it. Suppose that Sir Ratzig's protege. You just came from studying in Prague. And you want to share the words of Master Jan Hus, who you recently heard preaching there.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull that off.
Henry, look. From what I remember, we might have overdone it a bit last night.
A bit?
If the bailiff or someone else complains about me, the bishop's gonna have my guts for garters. So I appreciate it. Stop gaping at me like a stuffed squirrel and start helping.
You're mad. You're stark raving mad.
I'm not.
All preachers and pastors should be like this.
Wallace!
Real people that
How
admit
about
that they
this?
are sinners.
If you help me with this, I'll tell you who Lubosh's cronies are.
Yes, yes. Please. Alright, we're doing it. What the hell am I gonna preach, though? Yeah, right. How come you can change your mind all of a sudden when you got a hangover? Now the sanctity of blah blah is blue blue?
So all at once the confessional seal isn't so sacred?
Don't mock me. I won't give you a second chance.
Oh, for crying out loud. You're a hypocrite. Well, you admitted that, but... never get away with it. We might.
Well, alright. But I can't make any promises about what'll happen.
No, neither can I.
What do you want me to do, exactly?
I'll go and start the liturgy. Then I'll introduce you. You give the sermon I told you yesterday in the tavern, and that's that.
I have to
No
remember all
need
that
to drag
shit?
it out. If it turns out well, I'll tell you what I know about Lubo.
Dude, you spoke for like 27 minutes.
Fine then. We have a deal.
Wonderful. Let's get to it then.
Fuck. Oh, I'm starving. Ugh. Oh, good. My apples are still good. A little more. What is this? What's that symbol at the bottom of the screen? Buffs. A state of spiritual well-being that only the drunk himself can appreciate. That's true. Drunkenness comes on gradually, and its level is shown by the gold background on the buff's icon. It increases according to how much you've drunk. I always think that should be drank. Anyway, increases speech, vitality, charisma, up to 2, but after the halfway mark is bad. Got it. Am I dressed for this? I'm not dressed at all. Let's put everything on. Increase my charisma as much as possible. Still hungover. Okay, this is not working. Shit. Anything with low charisma, take off. Charisma 11, keep it on. Take it off. 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 Keep it on. Maybe. Keep it on. Off. Alright, we're up to 5. 9. Take the 3 off. Still, Pentecost is 9. We're at 6. That's as high as we can get right now. Alright. Hopefully that'll get the people to like me. Oh, I'm still drunk. That's why I don't like the drunk effect. It's disorienting. Reputation lost for what we did last night.
Never show up.
Fuck you, bailiff.
Look at him. He can hardly walk after his capers last night.
You were with them, you beast.
Look at him. Mother of God. Any minute now, throw up.
He threw up plenty in the belfry.
I couldn't sleep a wink last night with all that clamor.
In nomine Patris, et Filii, et Spiritus Sancti.
Shh, quiet.
Amen. Accepit panem in sanctas at venerabiles a manus suas.
Fucking shit.
In meam commemoration.
Oh shit. Hey, how's it going?
Brothers
Yes.
and sisters.
Who is that?
You may have had the honor of meeting Henry from Skalitz, who's
yes.
here at the behest of Sir Hanush to investigate that heinous crime at Neuhof. You might not know that Henry recently visited Prague, where, by the grace of God, was able to hear Master Jan Hus from the esteemed Charles University preaching. I've managed to persuade Henry to stand here today in my stead and tell us what he heard. Because, as you all probably know, Jan Hus is a very popular preacher in Prague. So, Henry, you may begin.
Oh god. Okay, the hypocrisy of the thingies and the stuff. Okay, I'm talking to commoners. These are not... Oh, for God's sake. Start a lengthy sermon? Modestly? Modest.
Brothers and sisters in Christ, I would like to talk to you about our Holy Mother Church and what iniquities it's declining into.
That boy has a chance.
Yes! Yes! Listen to me, people! Oh shit, oh shit. God stands in the head of the church. We are commanded to dissolve priests as God, a man not God who is the ruler of the world. That one.
Creation has given to every man the power by which he might rule the whole world. But that power does not give him the right to rule. That right belongs to God alone.
Did they not like that? Continue modestly. It's seeming to work.
It is the corruption of God's pastors here on earth that has brought misfortune on our heads. Plague, humans, hunger, and chaos. The accursed wealth that the church is drowning in.
I'm a genius.
Is poisoning almost the whole of Christendom. When dogs are fighting over a bone, take the bone and they will stop. Just like the flock of ravens that has descended on this land to peck up every speck of gold and silver. They show no mercy. Their hearts are poisoned by covetousness. They trade everything. Everything is for sale. You want to baptize a child? Pay. You want to steal and murder? Pay, and you will have absolution. And the prelates sin and give themselves absolution.
For shame! Shame upon them!
Yes, listen to me! Oh god, talk about drunkenness, to sin is human. To sin is human.
It is the custom of the gluttonous prelates and monks to preach against sin. But what do they know of us ordinary folk? Let us remember the marriage at Cana, where our Lord Jesus Christ himself feasted with the other guests and drank his fill. And when the wine was gone, he performed a miracle and created more. He, whose companions were poor travellers, simple folk, prostitutes and troublemakers, performed a miracle so the feast could continue.
Now that's the kind of sermon I like to hear.
I'm a fucking genius.
No, brothers and sisters. Jesus did not condemn alcohol. Drink to lighten the cross you bear in this vale of tears, but not with such abandon that you cannot keep holy the Sabbath. For there should be moderation in all things, and it is not drinking itself that is sinful, but intemperance and beastly indulgence.
He's right.
Continue modestly. It's working. It's working.
Enough about sin, which the prelates are so fond of preaching about, and whose absolution they promise if you only pay enough coin to Mother Church. What if the devil himself were to pay? Will the bishops tell us he too would ascend to heaven? And what about those bishops? They sin without remorse, and with the money grasped from the poor for indulgences, they keep fine horses and hordes of servants to pamper them. They play dice and garb their mistresses in expensive furs, while Christ, the Lamb of God, walked barefoot and had nowhere to lay his head. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too.
Down with the prelates! Away with them!
We're fortunate to have our good Father Godwin. At least he's a fair and simple man.
Yay! I have a dream! Try some quote to continue. Criticize the watching. Stand for Godwin.
God sees what is happening on earth, and he is filled with righteous wrath that those who should seek the salvation of souls instead seek mammon and the idle comfort of lucrative posts. Blessed are the shepherds who share the poverty of their flock, who are as one with you and bear with you the burden of this earthly pilgrimage, who do not condemn your venial sins.
Aye, all honour to Godwin. Let him drink like one of us.
That is all I heard in Prague. Amen.
I am the second coming of Dr. Martin Luther King. Or the first coming, because he came later. Anyway, never mind. All men are equal.
The lad spoke well, considering what a soak he is.
He's right, that was.
Man shouldn't drink so much.
They fucking nailed it.
Given him a silver tongue.
Fucking nailed it.
Suppose I'll never get to Prague.
Blah.
Nicely.
I have to puke.
Well, well, my boy, you have talent, and I can't deny it.
Thank you.
Pulled a thorn from my side. I almost didn't make it.
Yeah, I noticed. I wasn't the only one.
Oh, what's to be done? I'll make it up somehow.
So, about our bargain.
Although it's a sin.
So gluttony and fornication.
God does forgive a penitent.
So, what did Limpy Lubosh tell you?
Until you do it again.
Was he at Neuhof that day? Who was with him? And where are they now?
Now, slow down. I'm sorry, but he didn't tell me that much.
Don't let me down after all I've been through. For you...
Well, now Lubosh came to me shortly after it happened. His conscience was gnawing at him. And I must say, in the end, he turned out to be a better man than he looked. He said they'd been hired through some crony of theirs. And at first they were just to steal some horses. But then it all turned sour and people started getting killed. And neither he nor his cronies wanted anything to do with that. So they fell out from the gang and fled.
Fell out? Yeah, there was a body found in the woods by Neuhof.
That would explain something. Lubosh kept jabbering that he wasn't a murderer, that he didn't want to do it.
So I know that Lubosh killed the murderer and he's dead too. The trouble is, I need to find the ones who are still alive. I need names and places. Did he mention any of the others?
Only nicknames. Talked about some fella called Riki from Ledechko. Pious, Timmy.
Pious. That lot are about as pious as I am ordained.
Nonsense. You would make an excellent priest. And anyhow, with your skills, you ought to be able to sniff out this Riki from Ledechko, right?
Well, we'll have to now. There's not much else to go on. Let's hope he's not hanging from the wall, too.
Indeed. And I'd hate to be excommunicated for nothing. Anyhow, good luck. You watch out for yourself. These people clearly mean business. And I'd like to raise a tankard with you again sometime.
Yeah, I'll try. Although I'm not sure I'd survive another night of your debauchery.
And if anyone should ask, you heard nothing from me. I'll deny everything.
I don't doubt it.
That was an awesome side quest, or section of the main quest. That was awesome. My drunkenness is just about done. What time is it? Right, objective started. There will be a tournament in Ratai tomorrow. Okay, cool. So, the building blocks of my character are starting to fall into place. I've got the reading skill. I have 452 groschen. Excuse me. I need to buy the primer books from the scribe to increase my reading skill. Then I can buy necessary potions that I'm going to need to offset the negative buffs from the beginning. Once I learn how to make those, I can gain an advantage in combat. But I'll need to get my alchemy up high enough, which will come naturally with making potion. I can make money that way as well. So, first off, it is noon. To the scribe. Pardon me, ma'am. Pebbles! Where are you, Pebbles? There you are. And I need to sell a lot of the stuff I've acquired so far.
Church dignitaries, but do they heed the word? Those bloated bellies, they fleece you off your last groschen.
I don't have any food. I'm alright for now. We got a Spider-Man moment right now. I'm not fast enough.
Stop him, someone!
Good luck, dude. And my asthma will definitely stop me.
What the Lord names it.
I've never seen this guy before.
Nothing but sin. Betrayal of the faith and betrayal of Christ. Yet they would call me and others heretics and rebels. But that is their fear speaking. Fear of the truth. And what of the gold-draped, fat-bellied sinners who call themselves servants of God? Do they think they are greater in the eyes of God than the poor fisherman who lives without sin? But the sacred scripture speaks clearly. The iniquitous shall be punished. They shall not find eternal peace. For it is written that it is harder for a rich man to enter the kingdom of heaven than for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle. And it is they who should heed those words. They with their gold rings, fine garments, and big houses. Such iniquities are happening in Holy Mother Church, as if she were not holy at all. We even have 2 popes. What is a devout believer to make of it? One pope in Rome, and another in Avignon. How
Can I talk
many
to this
more
guy?
holy fathers will we have? The kingdom of God is at hand, my children.
What time is it? What time is it?
Only he who holds Jesus in his heart,
10 minutes and I gotta
only
pick up my kid.
he shall enter therein.
The hell are you? I've never
Good
seen
day
you
to you.
before.
What do you need?
What are you preaching here, Father?
I preach the truth, my son. Do you wish to listen?
Are you John Hoos?
Why do you say such things about the church? The church is here to save us, isn't it?
The church is here to save only itself. Its purses, its fancy cathedrals, its fine clothes and jewels. And what did the Pope do? No, the popes. What did they do while Skalitz was razed to the ground? They looked on in silence.
Yes, I suppose. But surely it's not possible that...
That the church could allow such terrible sins? The church, my son, is nothing but man. And men are deceived and sinful. Give power to men, and they will act towards their brothers like ravenous dogs.
Like the humans act towards our people.
Like Cain towards Abel.
Power corrupts. Absolute power corrupts, absolutely. But it is a few rotten apples. The whole of the church is not evil.
It's not true. A few rotten apples doesn't mean the tree must be cut down.
Right.
I won't force my convictions on you. You can see for yourself how the leaders of our mother church deal with this country of ours. Good luck to you.
And good luck to you. Hopefully you can see that not everybody in any organization is bad. Just the bad ones.
And apples that'll put a smile on your face.
Food. Oh, okay.
God be with you. Goodbye.
6 for the road. Alright, check, haggle. Hopefully we can get back to...
Let's talk about the price.
Ratai.
Naturally.
Before I have to leave. Here's a tip, my good man.
Here, with a little something on top for a good measure.
Thanks 1,000 times.
Alright, so... Scribe, right, almost forgot. Anything to say about last night?
To you.
You like your bruise there on your face. Where'd you get that from? Hmm?
The parish priest here in Ujits, he's a peculiar sort of cleric. I noticed he's quite handy with a sword.
He is indeed. He's as hard as nails. More than once he's intervened in a brawl in the tavern and sat everyone on their asses. He's not to be taken lightly.
As you know.
Acquired those skills at the seminary.
You know how it goes. The nobles send their youngest sons to study for the priesthood, and our parish priest has blue blood in him. He probably learned to fight at home before he went to university. That's how it goes with those aristocrats. But I heard something happened, and he was roving the world for a while. Don't know what he got up to, though.
Good luck, then.
Well, a lot of things make sense. Right, maybe there's a stove, or, maybe there's a fire I can cook these apples in the scribe's house. He doesn't get on my ass about it. Perfect. And a little nosh right here. Nobody seems to mind. Now here comes the fun part. Am I recooking the apples? Increased nourishment of 50%. Nice. I'll eat one. Now I need primer 1.
God be with you. May the Lord watch over you.
I'll read later. But right now, let's see. I'll do primer 1 for now. Come back for primer 2 at some point. I think I have to come back to Ushitz later on. So just primer 1 for now. this guy has money. So, with traders that have money, I'm not going to give him a tip because, one, he's wealthy, and two, I don't want to. So I'm getting a better deal.
Can we do something about the price?
Why not?
And that should work.
Is this enough?
Yeah.
Well, all right, so.
Awesome. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'll read tonight when I get to a bed. After I put the baby to sleep. Usually around 7 or 7:30. I will hit just the pause button. I have not saved once this entire time. Alright. Do I have a savior schnapps? I don't. I can't afford one. There's no apothecary here. We gotta get to Ratai. Pardon me, people. I apologize.
Yeah.
Oh, watch out for the bailiff.
Yeah.
Now, if my memory serves correct, I take a left up here at the hill before I get to the houses. And then continue. Nope, not that way.
Yeah.
Ushitz. I'm in Ushitz. Ushitz. Okay. I'm not in Ledechko. Okay. So... Shit. I think we're here. If we get to a four-way, we know we're on the right track. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Shit. Or not. That way.
Yeah.
Ah, straighten out your head. There you go. Okay, so we should come across a road right there. Continue south. Don't rob me. Okay. Okay, there's a shrine. That'll give us a location point. Come on, discover it. There we go. Shrine. Oh, got him over here? So, continue along the tree line to there. Straight ahead. Straight ahead. Shit. Okay. Turn right and straight ahead.
Yeah.
And then continue along the tree line over there.
Yeah.
In hardcore mode, I stick to the roads. It is super easy to get lost in these woods, especially with no compass, and during certain times of the day, like dusk, when you really can't get a shadow to tell you which direction the sun is at. Continue along the tree line. Oh shit, are we going into the woods? Are you freaking kidding me? Continue along the tree line. There should be a road soon. Hey, barn. There we go. There it is. This should take us to the river and the bridge near the charcoal burners, and it's back to Ratai. Got 5 minutes to get in the car. Wait, this all meets back up at the same point anyway. Take a breather, Pebbles. What's that? Oh, just a burnout tree. Charcoal burner camp on my left. Perfect. Should be coming across that accident soon. It will be on my left. Now it's time for some intense training. I can't afford to continue the game with 2 strength, 1 agility, 3 vitality, 4 speech, and 5 charisma. Well, oh yeah, I have a hangover. That's why it's affected. Off to the left in the distance is Neuhof, so if Neuhof is on the main road, damn it, horse, you get winded all the time. I'm going to cut across the field here. That should take me straight to the big road.
Yeah.
Keep going at an angle. I should come across the big road. That's it right there.
Yeah.
Does the horse's stats increase over time? Because, you know, he's getting a lot of exercise. He's been near intense situations. He should build courage. He should build stamina. He should get stronger, just like my main character. I would like to keep Pebbles the whole time, but in the spirit of saving time, I have to get the fastest horse. That's going to cut, 10, 20 hours of gameplay off just from travel time alone. I spend quite a bit of time racing around, so the faster you can do it, the better. Come on, textures, load in. There you go. PS4 Pro with SSD drive. Okay. Need to take a bite to eat. Usually I am reminded by inns and, well, looting dead corpses of the people that have tried to kill me, which is my rule. Reminds me to eat.
Yeah.
Okay. It is here's the deal. Yeah. Gotta go pick up my son, and I have not saved in roughly 3 hours of gameplay, and if the game crashes... Alright. So, before I do, I need to wait until about 8 o'clock. Sleep about 10 hours. Oh, my energy is terrible. There. 10 hours should get me to 100, hopefully. You can sleep a max of 12 hours. Oh, I'm a terrible dad, terrible dad. Well, I'm only going to be 5 minutes late. She stays open until 6 o'clock at the daycare. Alright. Sleep and save. Oh, I'm starving. Damn it. I gotta eat. Get up. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. I see apples over there. Okay, get over there. Thank you. It's not, wait, it's not stealing. This is a refugee camp, and I am a refugee. Eat. 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 Eat all of them. Oh, I'm gonna have to take a mean shit in the morning. All this fiber. Alright. That's all the food. We'll be fine. Okay. Sleep and save. Oof, long day. Long playthrough. Energy 78, 82, 85, 89. That's the closest we can get. Gonna have to sleep a full 12 hours, but the shops don't even open until 8 o'clock anyway, so. Alright, this playthrough is complete. I'm going to end the broadcast pretty much on the time wheel to indicate the end of the day. I will see you later.